currently we are going to be on um bit. Now I made a video earlier that I was decorating like I want to make the whole sanctuaries feel like seek refuge. Now I went in and I used the NPC spawner. And I spawned some robots, just a few, just around that house that I built, considering that's like the main house where like a bunch of meetings and stuff is going to be held, and just role playing. And we're gonna take and probably decorate that a little bit more, like on the outside. I don't know if it spawned still or no. I don't think my robot stayed. Oh well, because I had a few protectrons and police things. But anyway, we are going to. I think I'm done with this house. Maybe haven't quite made up my mind just yet. Yeah, but I'm not too sure what to put there. But we'll come back to that later. And just gonna look around here, look at my surroundings. Gonna come over here. I'm thinking about taking and downloading a mod to where it takes away all of the hedges and stuff like that. See, now I'm gonna work on the Lone Wanderer's house. Actually, pretty sure this place is cleaned up to the best of my abilities. Just making sure here. Looks pretty good. I'm going to fix it to where you guys can actually see better. That way you don't have all of that stuff in the way. I haven't even talked to Codsworth yet. Like, that's the level I'm at right now. Let's see. Can I actually put a fridge back is what I'm wondering. Let me just try to find the fridge. I'm not sure if I already passed it up. Is it in this one? Might be in containers. I know there's a fridge in here. I'm pretty sure anyway. Yeah, here we go. We want the blue one. What if I can rug glitch it? Just gonna try to rug glitch the fridge to where I want it. Which is about right here. Oh, that's perfect, isn't it, guys? Look how perfect that just kind of like fell down in there. Oh, that was nice. Now, I wish I could get rid of like this, but I guess we could have a little bit of kind of a little bit. What is this? Oh, okay. They just kind of Nuke World, Kitty, Kingdom. No. Statues. I'm guessing they added some more statues that we can add. Yeah, there's a few more statues here. Not too sure how this works. Never actually stuck this on something. So the statues doesn't quite work just yet. Well, those kind of statues don't work quite yet. Can't use that because I don't have the, you know, what's this? Can we actually put this on the wall? See, it still needs a little bit of work done to it because most of these things I can't put on anything. I could do that. Oh, here. It says that they added some more signs. Oh, they did add some more signs. Hey. Cause see, it just stopped at this on the last one. But see, now I can't put this on walls and stuff now, can I? But there's target practice. There's road signs now. There's that. I don't know what kind of signs we have here. Silver shroud, stand up, wet paint, dinner sign, or a diner sign, my bad, dinner, diner. Fiddler's green sign. National Guard sign. That'll come in handy later on, just in case if I'm like making like a military house or something, like a training facility. And just a regular sign, kind of looks like gas prices. It says that they added more paintings. See what else they, because before they only added one painting. See if they added any more besides that one. Says that they added more flags, which they did. There's a waving Institute, waving Minutemen. We want a waving USA. We're going to put it right up there if I can. We can't necessarily see that. Wonder if I can take and put a light on it. Use that right there to boost myself up. Can't necessarily tell what that is, but oh well. We're going to take and we're going to board up these windows, actually. Just messing around. What's this? Oh, this is like the arena. Not sure if that'll come in handy at all. Did they add any more fences? Picket fence. Ooh, hey, they added a... Well, never mind. That was already there. My bad. Yeah, see, they added a bunch more tires and stuff like that. Some brick walls. Add a barricade wall. Okay, we're gonna use some of these walls here to board up the windows if I can. We're gonna use the white ones, kind of board it up. No, that would actually look better with wood, wouldn't it? Make it look a little, kind of like boarded up. I could, can I actually rug glitch walls? pretty sure I could rug glitch walls if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. Pretty sure you can't, but it's worth a try. You can't. Excuse me. Actually gonna... That other wall glitched, didn't it? It might just be the wood. Let me try a different one. What if I kind of done it on the outside here? Just trying to fix it. I could put that there. It's really hard trying to get something that'll cover it up well. See, I could just like do that and be done with it. I might actually come out here and board it up from the outside. I'm gonna try that. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Gonna use these to kind of That's pretty good. We're actually going to do that to all of the windows. can't I do that with these? Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Try and board it up from over here also. I know I'm using the same wall, but I just kind of like the rugged look of this wall. It really looks like boarded up. I don't know why the textures keep loading in and out. It might be because of the mods. Oh, this right here is a little tricky. Might just use this to cover that up. That looks pretty good. Except for like the roof, which I can't do anything about the roof. Okay, I'm gonna go in here. Since that's on the outside, we may just use this to cover up the window too. Yeah, like that. Same thing with this one. That, and it's out back, so they won't be necessarily looking at that. Okay. Now for a stove. I can't actually put a door here. I'm not too sure. Or no, this door already already has a door. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna go ahead and block this up since we can't use it. Really wish it would quit loading in and out. That looks really good. Just hopefully it's not intruding on the inside. Oh, that's perfect. See, and then over here, whereas before I wouldn't be able to put things right here like a table or something, now I can with this being on the outside. I'm pretty happy with this. Can I destroy this here? Yeah. Okay, hopefully none of it will get in the way. Just gonna make sure I got everything. It looks like that's about everything. So now we can start working on the inside of the house. See, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the Omniplant to kind of I'm using it as power conduits. So I'm gonna put them in the corners of things. Like I'm gonna put a couple back here. And that should be good enough to like power the house. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a couple fans. I'll put one here and maybe one over here in the kitchen. Okay, and I'm gonna try to kind of like hide these lots in the corners. Just kind of right up that corner. I'm gonna put one right over here. Wait, actually gonna put one on the ceiling. Right here. And now I'm gonna put them in the hallway. That's pretty low. Might have to go with these wall lights here. Gonna put one here. And one here. Put one here. And one here. It's a little high, isn't it? And this one looks a little... Okay, that's good enough. And then we're gonna have a closet light. I wonder if I could patch this up without screwing up too many things. Might actually go with these here. This one right here. This one not gonna work as good as the other one. Yeah, see, that looks a little bit better. Wish I could like slide this in without it screwing up. See, that looks really good. Now for this one, gonna kind of do the same method here. Might have to turn it around. Yeah. Gonna slide that in there. Is that good on both sides? Oh yeah, that's freaking perfect. Oh shit! Let me come in here. Don't think we would be needing this, so we can just kind of cover that up. Cover that one up. See if I can cover this one up. This one might give me, nah. We're just gonna leave this in, and we'll put like a foot locker or something in here. But now we're gonna keep lighting up the place. That's not a good one. Gonna actually disable that, so because that thing would probably get a little bit annoying. We're gonna light up this room since all we would need is like one light. Put a light right in between there. This is probably gonna be my house. And I think that's pretty much all of the lights we need. We could probably put one over here in the corner by the door. And maybe put some out here, you know, just to kind of light up the little walkway. Maybe put one. Actually, you know what? Put one here. Put one right about here. And there we go. We could also have like some lights kind of focused on the pathway here. I'm gonna try to like, gonna hide a plant up here, probably. Let's see, what could I do? Maybe put like plants out here on the pathway, maybe. No, we won't have those lots. Let's see. What else could we add in here? Alright. I believe that's all of the electrical things that we really have to deal with, like lots and all that good stuff. So we're going to move on to furniture. Now, this is a little hard for me to fix, considering I'm not that good with furniture. I could put one in there, can I? Oh yeah, I can. I just wasn't in a very good position. I could put one in there. Kind of. Can I put one right there? I could have actually put a dresser there if I wanted to. Like put it in there like that. I actually don't even need plants there. So I could take and put a dresser here, back it up a little bit. Kind of make it a little bit even, you know. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? I mean, you can't see or tell that it's not up against the wall all the way. That or it probably is, but I'm just looking at it funny. I could put kind of something in here. Is there like a different dresser that I could choose from? There's a filing cabinet that I could probably put it in there. A bureau. See, what could I put in there that would look good? Duffel bags. Can I actually like stack suitcases on each other? I actually forgot to put a lot in here. Just for like decoration. Like kind of looks like I moved in here. I could put like clothes and stuff in there that I find in the wasteland that I don't necessarily want or need. So it's typically just going to be in there for decoration. Now I'll probably get on to this stuff later, like the lock boxes and stuff. Now I could make windmills and all that. And as far as security goes, even though I don't necessarily need these, I could put a few outside of my little house over here. Put one on this corner. Actually, we're going to make them Mark IIs. Put one over here. Gonna come and put one right probably here. We'll put one back here. I'll put one over here. Alright. And over here should be pretty good, to be honest, but just in case we'll have one. We'll have two, actually, two Mark I's, considering this isn't a important house. I mean, it is my house, of course, but it's not necessary to have these here. Just for decoration. Just back here, just putting shelves in here. And this is going to be the bedroom. I actually move that and put something in here. I could put a couple wooden crates in there. Put a safe. Now that could come in handy. Ammo boxes, cash registers, chem box, coolers, first aid, lunch pail, med kit, dryer, washer. We already have a couple. I already have a room specifically put out for that. So right here's where all the fridges were. Dead cow. So yeah, I'm gonna put a safe in here since that's probably the best choice. Alright, I'm gonna put a light in here also. If I can. Why wouldn't I be able to put one in here? Well, it's not symmetric. It's going to piss me off if it's not. Okay, there we go. Now that's symmetric. Just fixing my mic so you guys can hear me better. Hopefully, I'm not like putting out a bunch of breath and stuff like that. That's like annoying you guys or anything. So I was gonna take and put like a light switch, like over here. And have like this hooked up to it or something like that. But I can just like see if that would actually work, if I can actually like turn off the plant. I don't think it works like that. Oh well. Anyway, I gotta put a plant back. Why does that one plant light up the house? I put a plant inside of there. That's neat. But see if I move this. Alright, I could roll with that. This corner's looking a little dark. But now so is this corner. We're just gonna have to get a little handsy with the lights here. Put one here and here. Move this kind of in the center of the room. Kind of like using fans. Just kind of makes it look nicer. This room is obviously going to be the bathroom. not going to put a light in the shower, obviously. I don't think there's a mirror that I can place. That would be in wall. No. Maybe that would be in miscellaneous. Trash cans. Plants. Ooh. Hey. They must have added plants because I didn't see those before. Sean's crib. Now this is going to be kind of like a remembrance kind of thing. Gonna put like a bunch of kids' toys in here and stuff like that, simply because, you know, sun. Now this room is gonna be the gonna decorate it with washer, dryer, Washer and a dryer. Dryer. Here's 2 washers and another dryer. What's the difference? Is one clean and one not? I believe we may want the dirty ones, to be honest. Just to give it that rugged look, you know? Kind of like that. Oh crap. It's hard to add these things. Sucks that you can't like move it out while in the menu, so you just kind of have to like guess, really. I want it close, that way there's not that big of a gap there. Okay, we're gonna start on top here. I wish I could place it on top. Why can't I do that? Make more sense. That's good. That's good enough. Alright. So we're going to go back to this. Miscellaneous. Some towels. Can we actually stack these? That'd be kind of nice. What else do we have in here? Files, macro, Fash, whatever that is, phone booth, water cooler. And that, I forgot about adding one of these in the other house. We could add a water cooler here. No, we're not going to put a water cooler there. There's an engine, a number 1, 2, 3, 4, mannequins. There's a bomb. We need a new cache. Excuse me. Cardboard box. Can I actually like knock these around? No. So I may be able to like use those. See, I don't know if these actually work or not. There goes a street lamp. Nope. Vault suit box. Wood basket. Greenhouse planter. Might make a greenhouse. Planter. Mooring anchor. Broken terminal. Console. Scanner. Standing terminal. Bunch of different kinds of terminals. Institute cafe dispenser. I could put that little dispenser here. I'm actually going to put that next to the fridge, and you would have to have it kind of back so you can set your cup on it. That's something else that I need to find in the wasteland. Cups. Institute canister. Control panel. These are panels. Institute dispenser. Don't know what that is. Food synthesizer. No, we don't need a food synthesizer. Microscope. Seating bay. Institute. What's this? I don't know what that is. I don't know what those are. Island platform map. Meat bags. Gravestones. An anchor. Some books. I believe there's also like skeletons that you can drop here also. But I don't necessarily want that. Vault suit package. Some step ladders. Some dead whales. Yeah. Here's the skeletons. Oh, here's Sean's crib. I want to put Sean's crib instead of this piece of shit. So we're going to put Sean's crib right in the corner. And then there's skeletons that I don't want. Maybe for decoration, maybe like put one right up against the wall underneath the window maybe. There's skeletons with vault suits. Well, that's that. So now I could also make traders if I wanted to. I forget what's in this one. Cages and tents, I believe, is all. Oh, and robot debris. We don't want robot debris. There's bodies, but they're not very workable at the moment. Gonna actually hang up some flags in here. Hang up, we could actually put some American flags in the corner. Considering, you know, our character is a war veteran, all. Just gonna place those flags there. Is there any signs that's worth placing? See, they even have the 50s target practice, or practice targets. So I could make a like a training area. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see. Gonna actually start making furniture. Might have to actually move this plant to here. I'm just gonna go ahead and scrap that one. That one serves no use. Furniture, miscellaneous. There should be some TVs here. Yeah. Gonna actually have that here. I'm gonna kind of set it up like it was before the war and have a couch kind of back here. There we go, like that. Okay. That's gonna kind of be our living room. We might put a table like right here. I'm gonna go ahead and actually do that. Put a table kind of symmetrical with the plant. That way I could sit like a couple drinks or something on the table. Don't need bars, don't need none of this. Might actually, what is this, cabinet? We need a stove. Is there a stove? More cabinets. Here we go, stoves. We want to actually put a new stove in here. See, I can't do that, so I might as well just go ahead and try to rug glitch it. Floor coverings. Gonna go ahead and place that down here. Have to actually go and place a new one. Place it down like so. Gonna take this here, turn it around. Gonna kind of slide it in there. See how well that fits? Kind of in there. If I can position it straight. That looks about straight, doesn't it? Oh, fuck. Wait, can I actually scrap the covering? If I can't, that's going to be a problem. Oh, that's a problem. I actually have to try to put a different stove. Or cabinet. Might have to put a cabinet and then put a stove somewhere else because that's not going to work. Like, maybe I could put a stove right here. Let's see here. There's a dolly. Wheelchair. Some lockers. And then there's these pop thingies that I'm probably not gonna use. Some lecterns. Backdrop, bowling, boxing ring, food paste machine, mixing console, some a reclamation chair, another backdrop. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back and go to the cabinets, because the stove didn't work for some odd reason. So we're just going to have to wing it with the cabinet here. See if it'll actually work. Then again, we might just have to leave it blank. Who knows? If this one doesn't work. See, is there something else that I can do? Like, is there a container that's a like a stove or something? Because there's refrigerators here. Could I just put it like another refrigerator? Might just put another refrigerator. Because, you know, who cares? It's a shame that the stove didn't work. I was hoping that that would work. See, now that one didn't sink in like I wanted it to. Just having some problems here, aren't we? Actually going to use a different one. Might change that other one out too. Oh, shit. Pretty sure it's not going to work. Might just have to leave that space blank. Sadly, I was hoping that that would work. Let's see what else we can put here. Have washer and dryer in there. I want to keep on working in here, I believe. I'm going to have like a little table. Gonna have some chairs around it. Kind of like a patio chair. We want like yeah, like that. Gonna put a ceiling fan above the table. I'm curious. Can't do that, can you? Oh. So there you go. There's that. Gonna have to start working on the bedroom soon. Going to put some non-moving items in here down. I have to put a wall light or something here. Gonna go to here and see kind of stuff I can place. I can put a a tarnished coffee pot in here. Put it in the corner there. I can put a tea kettle. Do that. Okay, we're gonna put a toaster. Probably on this counter. Probably about right here. What else can we place? Cans, oven mitt. Gonna put a bread box right there. We're gonna put a coffee tin over here. Hopefully soon we'll be able to I'm gonna kind of put a saucepan right about here. Is there anything else? We could put a put salt and pepper. Okay. Cooking oil, spoons. Okay, that's all we can put for there. We could place. There's no. I don't think I have any of these really. I could place a cracked bowl, and that's about it. I could maybe place it on one of these tables. No. Place it on this back here. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have any utensils. A spoon. Alright. Some food. If only I had some plates, I wouldn't have to, I just have to find bowls here. Iguana soup. I'm gonna kind of make it proper here. I like to put a couple plants on the table. I wonder if I actually can. I forget what it's under. Is it under this? No, that's trees. Maybe under the miscellaneous. No, that's like buses and shit. Furniture. See if there's any plants in this one. Pretty sure, yeah, there's no plants in that one either. Where the fuck is all the plants? Floor coverings, maybe? No. Miscellaneous? Pretty sure maybe a miscellaneous here. Not seeing any. Here we go. Is there anything that I can maybe put on the table? No. Probably nope. So anyway, we're gonna try to decorate with some plants here. I'm gonna have this like facing outwards here. Gonna have a few plants. Gonna have this right here. Looks like a dying bush. Maybe I could put something here. You wouldn't want like leaves or something getting in your food though. That looks pretty good for starters. I could keep on decorating it once I get more and more items. We're gonna go ahead and move on back here. Can't necessarily do very much with this room. We're going to add myself a bed. Probably gonna have one of the best beds in the Commonwealth. It's almost the identical to the one that we had pre-war. It's gonna be a little far away from the wall. Going to have, we may have a bed poking out right here. No, we don't want that. Put a chair in the corner. This is like a chaise lounge, something like that. Excuse me guys, I'm kind of tired. Patio chairs. I want something comfortable. That looks kind of comfortable. We'll put it right here in the corner. Put another one over here in the corner. Okay. That looks pretty nice. I could have a dresser or something. I would like to have a dresser. Would a trunk do? Could I fit a trunk at the head of my bed? I could put a footlocker at the end of my bed. That's pretty good, I guess. This looks kind of in the way. I might move this chair or take this chair out. And pretty good, doesn't it? May take a chest to place it in here or something like that. Like a metal bin. Looks pretty good. Alright. That's all I'm going to do for that room, really, because there's nothing else that I could add. Now, this room I'm making specially for Sean, so toys is a thing. I'm gonna put a little special book in here if we can. We can't. Board games. Can't do that. We can put shelves and tables in here. That way we can put stuff like that. So I'm gonna go over to furniture. I'm gonna go to tables. I'm gonna place a couple tables in here. I don't like all these leaves in here. Can I actually cover up these leaves with some... I can't. Well, that sucks. But we're gonna take and put a rocket ship in here. Gonna move the crib. We have some paintings that we can put here. Gonna cover up that a little bit. Let's see. Gonna put this behind his crib. Maybe he likes open views. That's crooked. Okay. By the way, this is the first time that I've ever went all out with something. Yeah, Diamond City Radio. Gonna not put that on there straight. Back down. Gonna put a trash can over here in the corner. Wall fragment, cigarette machine, book return machine. I'm gonna put a ship on top of this. Well, I can't. So can I put it on top? I can put it on top of this though. Yeah, son of a whore. It's pretty out. That's gonna be annoying. I just kind of screwed up and accidentally placed a boat in the ceiling. Now my ceiling fan's getting stuck on it. And great. Now I placed a fucking son of a bitch. All I wanted was a fucking boat in my room. I ended up going and fucking it up by placing it in the ceiling. Place it there. Alright. Clean sheets. Now this I'm going to put on top of the dresser. That scared the piss out of me, by the way. I could add a few toys if I have any. Entertainment. It's a bottle cap. It's a game piece, but could put that there. He put this on top of it. I'm gonna put a rattle on top of the radio if I can. Actually gonna put it in the front of it. No bobbleheads. None of those. No building blocks. Okay. No chems in my son's room. That's pretty much all I'm gonna do for this house at the moment. Okay. So I'm going to take a last little look at the house. Just going to go. I could actually put a car in the driveway. Yeah, I believe that's what I might do. It's not that one. Is it in this one? No, it's not on this one. It's not in this one. It's in this one here. We could put a nice black car in the driveway. If I could find it. There we go. Maybe put a motorcycle back here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I kind of like that truck. Kind of like a modern 50s truck. Like a modern Ford. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick look on the outside of the house. Just going to run around it a little bit here. Boarded up all the windows. This I could have actually done a bit better. So I want to go ahead and fix it. See, I'm gonna go back, gonna go to walls, and go all the way over till I see the shack wall that I'm wanting. And we're just gonna take it, and we're gonna we're gonna scoot this down a bit actually. We're gonna take this, just kind of slide that in there, like so. See, I've done that better. I'm gonna leave those like that. Okay, so I see it. I couldn't get the top of that. It kind of pisses me off, but it's all good. Alright, and then the inside here. that. Alright. And there you have it. That's pretty much all I'm gonna do. I did not mean to put this out here. It doesn't work anyway. That's pretty much all I'm gonna do in this video. But I'm probably gonna be... I may work on this house next. Not too sure. Might just do a couple missions in the next one. And yeah, might work on this one. This one's pretty nice. That, or I might just build a whole new one. Who knows? But yeah, that just about does it for this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and catch me in a few minutes or later with a new video or new stream. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe and peace.